This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. It's day 4 of the 32nd Hugh Campbell Basketball Classic, and without any further ado, we are going to swing it right over to the AFL League gym for our Charles Fisher. He's standing by with the very latest.
Welcome everybody back to the AFL League gym, day number 4 of the Hugh Campbell Basketball Tournament. On the court, 16-9. The first period is just ending between Century Lutheran and Charles W. Saunders. Century Lutheran went up by as many as 6-zip in this game, and right now, once again, 15-9 as we go into the second quarter between Charles W. Saunders and Century Lutheran. Century Lutheran on top. Well, last night, the defending champions, CC Sweden Cobras, with an easy win. Also last night, the 8-Mile Rock Blue Jays, they were the runners-up to the CC Sweden Cobras last year, lost in the championship game 63-53. Well, they are hoping to get back to the big dance, and how they got started, let's go to the highlight reel. After losing to the CC Sweden Cobras 63-53 in last year's championship game, the 8-Mile Rock Blue Jays and head coach Quinton Thurs Hall are trying to get back to the big dance and win it all. 8-Mile Rock taking on Blazer Elite of the Turks and Caicos and head coach Ray Evans, who has coached just about everywhere. Blazer Elite making this a close one, only trailed 12-10 after 1. Blue Jays put the foot on the gas, going on an 8-zip spurt in the second period to take a 22-11 lead at the break. From here on in, it was all Blue Jays as they win convincingly 53-39. DeAndre Jones at 20 for the Blue Jays, who are off to a good start.
I guess coming off the plane today, a little sluggish, but hey, you got the W, that's what it's about.
What's it going to take for you guys now to get back to the big dance come Monday night?
Patience, shooting. That's it.
You like what you saw from this first game?
Oh, the energy was there, most definitely. Hey, that's what I'm all about, energy.
For Ray Evans, game just got away from them, but they will be back.
My big man had 3 fouls and my other big man had 3 fouls, so we had to go small. You know, we stayed close for 2.5 quarters, you know, but it's a growing experience, so we're just going to come out and fight another day.
You know what this tournament is all about. You're now in the Turks and Caicos. What did you tell your guys approaching this tournament and how to approach it?
Well, I told them that, no sense they put both Turks and Caicos team in the same pool. I don't understand why, and we had 8-Mile Rock first, so I told them, you know, being a former Blue Jay and helping out with the Blue Jays the last couple of years, that we needed to come out hard and strong and make sure that we do what needed to be done. They came out hard, you know, you saw the jitters in some of the guys there, but you know, we live to fight another day.
0-1 now, how do you regroup now and stay alive in this tournament?
Well, what we do now is we just, you know, the things that we did well tonight, which were a couple of things, we're going to improve on those, and the things we did bad, we're going to work doubly hard on those, so we'll just see how it goes.
Second quarter just getting started, 15-9. It's still the score. Century Lutheran up on top of Charles W. Saunders. Some teams that were sent packing today to get you caught up on what happened. It was Westminster sending Aquinas home 51-41. Bishop Michael Eldon did away with Acklands 57-8. Blazer Elite beat Clement Howell out of the Turks and Caicos 35-21. Harbour Island eliminated St. John 64-49. And in a good game a few minutes ago, North Andros and the Kingsway Academy Saints, it was North Andros winning that game 66-64. Now they still have some more games to go here this evening here at the AFL League gym. On the court is Charles W. Saunders and Century Lutheran. Coming up next will be Abaco Central and 8-Mile Rock. That is not an elimination game. Both teams coming into that game at 1-0. Then the elimination process will continue. Temple Christian against Noble Preparatory Academy. And in the feature game tonight, Anatole Rogers will take on Blazer Elite out of the Turks and Caicos. So many more games to go on right here at the AFL League gym. Come on now, make your way. The crowd is starting to trickle in on day number 4, but they get an early morning start tomorrow, 9 o'clock. Elimination games will continue to go throughout the day, wrapping up at about 11 o'clock tomorrow evening, so you still have time, have something to do on a Friday evening here at the AFL League gym. Day number 4 of the Hugh Campbell Basketball Tournament, where plenty teams are fighting to still stay alive. I'm Charles Fisher, back to you in the studio, Jonathan Benson.
All right, thanks a lot, Charles. Now the North Long Island Basketball Invitational, that is also taking place this week. Our traveling reporter Julian Gibson is there, and he tells us that Christian Heritage is looking for a strong showing.
Benson Christian Heritage plans to make their presence felt right here in the North Long Island High School Basketball Tournament. They want to be right there in the big dance when it's all said and done.
Well, once my boys keep all the defense together and keep all of our tactics intact, I'm sure we'll have a great run this year. We're looking to win it all.
Where's the strength of your team? Do you have a sizable team, speed?
Well, I think the speed of our team this year will be the great impact in the game this year. We have a lot of speed this year.
I guess you use this as a chance to improve your junior boys?
Yeah, it's more of a warm-up for our junior boys. We get our playoff going as soon as we get back on Tuesday. So with them, you know, going into the playoff round, this is like a warm-up for them for another championship round.
How do you expect to do when the playoffs roll away?
Well, we're looking to win again, to three-peat this time. We've been 2 back-to-back, so looking to three-peat this time.
Covering the North Long Island High School basketball jamboree, along with my cameraman Timmy Wilson, I am Julian Gibson, ZNS Total Sports.
All right, thanks a lot, Julian. Back here in the capital, the Providence Volleyball Association's Best of 5 Championships getting underway last night at the Donald Davis Gym. In men's play, the Scotiabank Defenders, they would rebound from a slow start to pick up a 4-set win over the Technicians, 22-25, 25-20, 25-23, and 25-22. Jamal Ferguson led all scorers in the win, 10 kills, 3 aces, and 6 digs. Shinari Hepburn, he assisted with 7 kills, 3 blocks, and an ace. In the loss, Ronaldo Knowles, he led the Technicians, 12 kills and an ace, while Malaya Petit, he added 10 kills and 2 aces. On to the ladies now. This matchup also going 4 sets before the Scottsdale Vixens were able to put away the Johnson Cherry Bombs 25-21, 26-24, 24-26, and 25-15. Christelle Brown was the top scorer in the win, 6 kills, 5 blocks, and 3 aces. Her sister Charisse Bain added 7 kills, 3 blocks, and 2 aces. In the loss, Michelle Thompson, she led the Cherry Bombs, 10 kills, a block, and 2 aces. She was joined by our very own Kelsey Johnson, who finished up with 9 kills and 4 blocks. The second match in both series will be played tomorrow night. Time continues to tick down to the IAAF World Relays set for May 24th and 25th inside the Thomas A. Robinson National Stadium. A press conference was held earlier today to give an update, and our Kelsey Johnson was there.
In the next 93 days, this stadium is expected to come alive with the sounds of Junkanoo music and Rake and Scrape, a cultural showcase to be aired during the 2 days of competition.
So we've spent, as I said, the last day and a half sitting down. We had an idea. We know how important Junkanoo music is here. The Junkanoo groups really rule the roost here. So we knew we had to involve them. We had to capture the spirit, the flavor, which they really embody here in the Bahamas. So we've sat with our colleagues and we've said, okay, what's the best way to do that? We now know where we want to put them. Now, Junkanoo people don't know this yet, and this is up to our colleagues now, but we've decided where we want to put them, how we want to use them. So we're going to have them help us achieve our goals of making this as fun and exciting as possible. That's one idea.
If the sounds from the beat of the goatskin drums does not get you rocking, then the medal presentation, which will take place immediately after each final event, should excite you. The parade of countries should also be a crowd pleaser, as top athletes are expected to line up and march into the National Thomas A. Robinson Stadium.
I talked about the introductions. We're going to do something different with introductions. We're going to do something different with medal ceremonies, which we've never done. So this is really, and you've probably heard it at previous site visits, really a pioneer event, an innovative event, and we're happy to work together with the people of the Bahamas to help make this happen. So we're going to run a race, and our philosophy is people have just seen those athletes run in their kit without their sweatsuits on. Let's see them get their medal immediately after they ran. The same people in the same clothes they ran. So we're going to do medal ceremonies immediately after. We're just going to keep the action continuously flowing.
The culture of the Bahamas is expected to be showcased to the world during the 2 days of competition, and Junkanoo is one of many ways it will be done. The hundreds of visitors will get to dance to Rake and Scrape, sung by our very own musicians. This is just the taste for those who will be in attendance. Viewers watching from the comfort of their homes will get to see the islands of the Bahamas come to life. The countdown continues to what is expected to be the biggest and best display of the Bahamas. Kelsey Johnson, ZNS Total Sports.
All right, thanks a lot, Kelsey. Now, International Sports Broadcasting has been named as the host broadcaster for the relays, and they've had a team in town the past couple of days doing some initial assessments.
The process which follows now is that after the site survey by ISB, International Sports Broadcasting, based in Madrid, we will then come back and we'll invite the broadcasters to let us know how they want to participate in this event. Here we're talking about television and radio broadcasters. We're lucky to be supported by our partners, our broadcast partners, Eurovision and also Dentsu, and they've been putting a lot of work behind the scenes to make this a wonderful competition.
The College of the Bahamas athletics program is looking to make a name for itself moving forward, and according to Director Kim Rule, the only way to do that is for athletes to have access to proper facilities.
Our department has actually formalized a paper for our council and the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, the Sports Authority, to consider COB having access as the national institution to these national facilities. And so that's something that has been formalized and is in writing, and that is something that our council is pursuing from that level.
The Bahamas Low-End Tennis Association held a play and stay workshop today at the National Tennis Center for physical education teachers in the government primary school system. Here's BLTA First Vice President Bradley Bain.
Tennis is a progression like anything else. So we started off with just a dynamic warm-up, teaching them how to get kids prepared to play. And then we went through a progression of ball handling, eye-hand skills, eye-hand coordination skills. Then we went to a self-feed, how kids can work with the ball and racket themselves to develop coordination. And then we went to, we paired them up so they can begin to start to rally. Rallying skills. So the theme in play and say tennis is serve, rally, and score. And so we started at 9, and by 11 they were actually rallying and playing. So that's how quick the game can be learned.
And that will do it for sports, but stay tuned, there's more to come after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Thurs Diagnostic Center.